It's not science fiction anymore, folks. Today on At Your Leisure, we are riding the hoverboard. I'm Rhea Rossi Booth.
And I'm Stephen Heumann. What is it like to fly and dance on a stream of water? How can you learn how to do it? Well, we'll have all the answers for you.
Then Terry Wood pushes the throttle at an event all about speed and prizes. How can you join us in the fun? Terry will show you.
Finally, Chad Booth discovers one town where history and adventure go hand in hand. Own the outdoors with AYL starting now. Hey everybody, welcome to At Your Leisure. I'm Stephen Heumann.
And I'm Rhea Rossi Booth.
And I'm Kory too.
Right now we are at Jordanelle Reservoir, which is right outside of Salt Lake City, Utah. We're gonna have a very relaxing show today. We're gonna kind of take you around the water, see the sights. It's gonna be very pleasant.
I'm kind of thinking something a little bit more extreme. What do you think, Rhea?
I think we should do a little hoverboarding.
Hoverboard, let's do it.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
How was it? That was awesome.
Are we going to do this?
We're doing it.
I can't wait.
All right, last year we went out with Rocky Mountain Flyboard, and check this out. This is what we did. We got above the water, we went through all of the training, and it was absolutely amazing. But now there's something new, the hoverboard. It's totally different, and we're going to give it a try today.
As a matter of fact, it's the only one in existence for anyone to try. There are two other in existence, and Frankie Zapata, the inventor of this, has the other two. So this is actually something we're the only ones in the entire world that can do this today.
This baby's like fresh out of the vault.
This is fresh.
Yes.
Are you excited, Rhea?
Yes,
you gonna do this?
I'm going to fall flat on my face.
I love it.
I can't wait.
Let's do it. And I understand it's a little bit more difficult, so we brought someone today that is a world champion, and he's going to teach us from a world champion's perspective.
So we are going out with Rocky Mountain Flyboard right now. You're coming with us. This is going to be a blast. But first we need to go off to our travel adventure. Now Chad Booth is in Arizona right now at a place called Jerome. This is an amazingly historic place. Let's see what he found.
Yeah, Steve, I can see that you're way in the future with those fancy flyboards spacing your way around. I like the superhero pose. But we are doing something completely different here today. I am walking down memory lanes, and I'm squarely planted in the past where I like to be. I am in Jerome, Arizona. This is an old town. It's got a lot of history, and it's got a lot of stuff that, well, some people may call junk. I call them treasures, and you can get up close and personal with it. There are lots of old towns situated in the dusty corners of the West, reminders of days that echo in the buildings and the homes that still remain. And there's kind of a thrill in looking at them. Jerome is like many of those historic towns, only with one key difference. The entire town is an Arizona state park.
This is Jerome State Historic Park. It was donated from the Douglas family to Arizona State Parks in 1962. This was the home of James Douglas. He was the owner of the Little Daisy mine, the UVX mine here in Jerome, a large copper mine. The original claims in Jerome were filed in 1876. It was built in 1916, and his home overlooks his mine directly behind me here. And the mines ultimately ran through 1953.
Being a state park, much of the history has been preserved that otherwise would have been lost. Tools, furniture, an entire library, all on display for visitors to see and experience firsthand, to gain that connection with another time. I love places like this because it makes me feel closer to my own ancestors and gives me a feel for not only how they lived, but what they thought about and how they might have responded to life in our day and age. The history is really only a part of the draw here in Jerome. Within 5 miles of the park, the desert opens up with OHV trails that lead to old mining sites and along forgotten roads towards the unknown. I was surprised about the amount of green out here too. I would not have thought that for this part of Arizona. You kind of had an image of what ATVing in Arizona would look like in your head, but actually hitting the trail and seeing it for myself, I'll tell you, it was an eye-opener. There are also several ATV rental operations close by Jerome, as well as guide services like Arizona ATV Adventures that will take you out to hidden historic spots and overlooks of distant valleys, untouched since the early mining days of the bygone era. After our ride, we headed back to Jerome. There was something else I heard about that I just had to see.
There are a lot of venues here. Up in town, there's a place called the Gold King Mine and Museum, very popular. It's all outdoors, a lot of old equipment that you can look at.
The old Gold King Mine just fits a guy like me. I met Don Robertson, a collector who moved here over 30 years ago. His collection of old cars, mining equipment, and some very impressive Studebakers really was up my alley. He and I hit it off right off. There aren't that many true Studebaker fans out there. I am one of them.
I got Studebakers everywhere. I got a Studebaker semi-tractor down below, a 38 highway tractor with air brakes.
Really?
I got a Studebaker diesel right over here with air brakes. I just got Studebakers of every kind. You know, I'm trying to stop collecting, but it's a kind of like an alcoholic of 50 years trying to lay the bottle down. It's not real easy to do.
Don took me on a tour of his historic menagerie while filling me in on some of the old stories that accompany his cars.
Actually, my crown jewel is my 1902 Studebaker electric car. It's in the building up here. So we're going to pretend we're there, we're my dad, and we're at the Pikes Peak Hill Climb, and the mechanic walks out and hooks the crank in it. I didn't come up with that. I race it on the dirt tracks, and nobody wants to ever get passed by me on a dirt track, because this thing, they said, it's just like getting shot in the face with a machine gun.
Amazingly enough, the thing actually runs. Listen to it, what a treat. Someday, I want to have one of these in my own garage. Now, if you'd like to come down here to Jerome, and if you're like me, you'd get a real kick out of it. Your wife would probably rather go shopping. But here's how you do it. Head south out of Flagstaff, Arizona on I-17 till you connect with 89. Follow 89 south to Sedona. Then from there you go a couple of miles further south and you'll see the signs that will take you into Jerome. Now, a reminder, between Sedona and I-17 there's been some recent forest fires, so you'll get to see the aftermath of a fire, but it shouldn't have a traffic delay on it at this point. You'll have a great time there. Well, stay with us. We'll be back with more at your leisure. We're going to find out what it looks like when a world champion tries hoverboarding.
Polaris is making room for 2015s with huge deals on every 2014 during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance. Hard-working Rangers have rebates up to $1,000. Legendary Sportsmen start under $100 a month. Award-winning RZRs are up to $1,000 off. Get huge rebates and low financing right now during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance.
Join Children in the Earth and Leatherhead Sports Grill on Saturday, July 12th, and help raise money to fulfill the dreams and wishes of 50 local sick children and their families. The 6th annual Ride the Brainwave 5K Walk or Roll starts at 8 a.m., followed by a motorcycle rally. This is an all-day festival, including concerts featuring 5 awesome bands, including Jack Russell's Great White. Also a car show, bike rodeo, food and entertainment for the entire family. For more information, visit childrenintheearth.com or Facebook/Leatherhead Sports Grill.
Color. It's something that can be seen. But have you ever wanted to reach out and touch it? Experience it. In San Juan County, Utah, color comes to life like nowhere else on earth. Color can be more than an abstract. Color can be your gateway to a new world. Visit San Juan County and explore the past, present, and future in a way that you've only dreamed of. San Juan County. Color your experience.
Hey folks, RJ Bailey for Stedman's Recreation. You know, when it comes to your next purchase on an ATV or road bike, you don't have to have the blues. Come on out to Stedman's where they treat you like family. You'll get the best prices, the best service, and you'll have a friend for life, where they got a full lineup of Polaris, Yamaha, and Honda. When you come out to Stedman's, you're not dealing with just salesmen, you're dealing with family. And when you come out here, they'll make you feel like family.
Stedman's Recreation. People might tell you it's 300 miles out here, but remember, it's really only 30 miles back.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure, everybody. Kory and Rhea and I are out here on Jordanelle, and we are about to go on a hoverboard, just like out of Back to the Future. I'm really pumped. Jordan Wayman, thanks for teaching us. Jordan is a world champion, and how do we do this? What are we going to do to get to stand up on this thing?
Well, it's very simple. It has its own category, so it's not like water skiing or wakeboarding or anything. It's its own hoverboard category.
This looks a little intimidating. I'm liking this, but this kind of scary for me.
Yes, you have all 215 horsepower of water going from the machine
Beautiful.
into here.
Okay.
That accelerates out of here. So,
get it.
It's a lot of fun.
And that's what pushes you out of the water. Okay, cool.
So the stand-up, the best way is to stick both feet in the bindings, and you're going to be in the water with two hands on the nose of the board. And then you're going to hold this position until the hose is straight. Once the hose is straight, I'll give you a little bit of gas, and it'll be firm enough to stand up on the board. Now, it's important you don't want to stand up too quickly, because if you stand up too quickly and put a lot of weight on the back, you'll shoot up and fall over. So you want to have a lot of weight on your front foot to keep the nose down.
So I have a feeling they're going to see a lot of this, of the falling.
Crash. Few crashes today, huh?
Yeah, a few.
A few.
Okay.
So it's par for the course.
So, and then if you want to change directions, it's all on your toes and your heels. If you want to go to the right, you want to put your toes down, and that'll push the board to the right. If you want to go to the left, you put your weight on your heels, and then you'll go to the left.
All right.
Sounds easy. Let's do it. I'm excited.
Okay, I'm going to watch you guys go first.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm ready to head out. This is kind of a quick product review, but we have another one for you right now. Check this out.
Well, thanks, guys. Our product review today is a little bit different. It's a new Polaris generator, and I've got Caden here from Triple S Polaris to kind of tell us a little bit about it. What do you think of these new generators?
The generators, some neat things about them, they're super lightweight. That's probably my favorite part. That and they're really quiet, which if you're going camping, you're looking for both those things.
Well, we've already noticed that it's very quiet and clean. How many different sizes does it come in?
They come in 3 different sizes, a 1,000, a 2,000, 3,000 watt. They're really quiet. That's what I really enjoy about them. If I were to get one for an RV, for example, I definitely would get one that's a 3,000 watt. One thing for sure you really want, and that's a 30 amp.
Easy to start, just a pull rope, and the thing fires right up, and you can tell, even right now, we can easily talk over it without any problem. Easy to turn off. You've got plenty of switches up here in the front. You've got your standard 120 outlet. You've got a 12 volt. It also has a grounding plug. And what do these do right here?
They're linkable through this port right here on the side. It's a little parallel port where you plug it in, two of them together, and they'll run together. You can link together the 1,000 with the 2,000, or two 2,000s and get up to 4,000 watts if you need.
I noticed the bigger one has a 30 amp circuit on it, and it'll run like 20 some odd hours on one tank of gas, so that's pretty impressive.
Something I really like about the generator as well is the price. The price is a lot less than its competitors, which is really nice because for how much you use it, you don't want to drop a ton of money into it as well.
Well, if you'd like to check out one of these new Polaris generators, get up to Triple S Polaris and Roy, and Caden here would be glad to show you all the cool features on it. I'm Darren Kinder. We'll see you next time.
Summer is the time for construction in Utah, but this year you can use it to your advantage at Ray City RV as we introduce our construction price reduction sale. Get the best deals of the year on your new tent trailer for your family. Come into Ray City off Riverdale Road in Roy.
There aren't a lot of places in this world where you can feel truly free and wild, where the horizon invites you to set off on adventure. In Tooele County, you'll find just that. Explore the Benson Grist Mill and step back in time. Find yourself on a trek through our canyons. Tooele County. Experience endless horizons.
There's no need to travel far to find that perfect family adventure. Welcome to Yuba Reservoir. Boating, fishing, camping, and ATV trails await your next visit. Join us in Juab County. It'll change your family forever.
gonna be fine, dear. You're doing great. Just breathe, deep breathing. Some quick breaths, that'll help. Honey, everything's gonna be okay. Don't worry, the doctor's gonna be here and just see.
Triple S Polaris, how can I help?
Who are you?
Wait a minute, you're not the doctor. How are you gonna help?
Where is the doctor?
You know the Triple S slogan, service to the power of 3. We take that very seriously. Now, let's get this birth going.
If you want service that really goes above and beyond, you want Triple S Polaris, service to the power of 3.
Don't let the construction slow you down. Come into Ray City RV in Roy for our construction price reduction sale. Our 2014 clearance units are at the lowest prices of the year, and you can drive away with the RV of your dreams right now. Ray City RV off Riverdale Road in Roy.
Honestly, I'm more worried about how cold the water is than hurting myself.
Woo! Welcome back to At Your Leisure, everybody. Well, earlier, Jordan showed us how to maneuver this hoverboard. So now we have Steven in the water, and he's showing Steven how to do it, and you're next.
And you're next.
Oh, 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 oh. He's scared to fall. Let's see some air! Come on, superhuman!
That was awesome. I mean, seriously, you get in there, just like Jordan said, you hold on to that front, and then as soon as it starts getting going, you feel like you got ground underneath you, and you stand up. And then once I started going a little ways, after I had that nice fall, you really start to just feel, okay, if I push back, I'm gonna go up. And then I was able to go up and grab the board and just kind of, and it was, you feel like you're in total control. That was awesome.
I could not believe it, seriously. When you grabbed that board, I mean, you talk about a hot dog. This guy is, you were born. You're really a hot dog.
I wanna do it again.
Oh, you should.
Steve, give me some luck.
Yeah, do it. Woo! Yeah, Kory, you can do it. Just stand up.
Come on, dude. Oh, God, he's almost there.
Oh, so close.
How'd he get up there?
Oh, no.
Oh, see, that's what I don't want to happen.
Oh, he's going down. Oh, yeah.
I'm doing this because I got peer pressure. I just want to tell you that.
She can do it, folks. She can do it. Look at that.
Hot dog.
She's got it. She's so close. I mean, to go from the seated position to almost standing, that's hard. There she goes, there she goes.
Yeah, she goes! Yeah! Yeah! Good job! Good girl! Love it! You did so good!
Oh my God!
How was it?
My buck took oh my God! I just slammed right down on my rear.
You did a great job.
Oh my gosh! It really was fun. It is when you're coming up and you're flying like that. It's like, who cares if I fall?
Like you're on top of the world.
That was so fun. Really, it was.
All right, we got to go to our trailhead adventure in a couple of weeks. Casino Royale is coming your way in Utah Lake. Here's a preview.
Thanks, Steve. That's right. July 19th is the 5th annual Casino Royale Poker Run. I'm Terry Wood, and today I'm going to show you one of the most enjoyable Western water events in the country. Now, normally, you don't see a lot of high-speed boats on Utah waters. You think more about Lake Havasu and the Desert Storm Regatta for things like that. Well, 5 years ago, Ed Kenley Ford and EKF Custom Boats decided to change all that. Now, of course, to have these high-performance masterpieces on the water, you need to have space for them to run. And many western lakes are just too small, or in the case of the Great Salt Lake, far too salty. Enter Utah Lake, fresh water, close to population centers, and easily big enough to let these babies show their stuff. I mean, even the flag drop at the start of the event alone is extraordinarily impressive.
That first wave of boats coming at us, oh my gosh. We had like 40 of them in line.
The goal of Casino Royale is to travel across the lake to different points and collect poker chips to win prizes. But the event actually goes beyond just the drive to take home new gear. It's a chance to explore parts of Utah Lake that most people never even visit. I brought out my wife, Susan, and a couple of our granddaughters today just to do that.
Let's get out on the water, girls, huh? What do you say?
Let's do it. Perfect weather, not a cloud in the sky. Got the kids with us. We're going to have fun.
Each stop, you pick up another poker chip while mingling with boats of every type, even personal watercraft. It's definitely a diverse group. Any day of boating's going to elicit smiles, of course, but there is something about being out here with all these supercharged craft that seems to heighten each moment. I'm having fun. The grandkids are having fun. It's just a great day to be out on the water.
Hey, looks like you were here last year, huh?
Hey, I was here last year.
How'd you do last year?
We did great.
How do you think it compared to last year's?
You know, it's definitely bigger, more boats, more poker hands. It was a real good success.
What looks top speed be?
About 100 miles an hour. Yeah, a couple of guys were hitting just over 100 today, so.
What kind of boat were you on out there?
We're on a little Chris Craft, open bow kind of a thing, yeah.
How big?
23 feet.
I used to have a 23-foot Chris Craft.
Did you? It's a party boat.
Good boat. You must have had a party out there. How'd you do out there today?
Oh, we did all right.
Get all your chips?
We got all our chips. We haven't turned them in yet, but we figured we'd have some lunch and then see where we at.
Well, how much cobbler did you cook up?
Indeed. Oh, lots of cobbler. Look at it right over there on the table there.
Well, he sold me. I tell you what, anytime you can cook a cobbler in a Dutch oven pot, that's my kind of stuff. What's the top so far? That full house?
Full house. Full house leading the deck.
All right.
So they try everything. Beginner's luck, ladies' luck. It ain't working out for them. And pretty much anytime Darren says, you got a flush going, you got a flush going,
it flushes
nothing.
The toilet.
They get nothing.
Once everyone has eaten lunch and picked up their cards, it's time to see who luck is smiling on today. Winners take home prizes and gear, while all of the proceeds for the event go to Utah Lake State Park to help keep all of the marinas open and in top shape. Utah has never been known as a speedboat destination, but one day a year there is nowhere else on earth you'll find more on the water than right here at Casino Royale.
Beautiful day, nice boating. Everybody had a great time.
Miserable day, wasn't it?
Miserable day.
Miserable.
This is an awesome day.
The 5th annual Casino Royale will be held at the Provo Boat Harbor, July 19th. Everyone's invited, no matter what type of boat you own. The entry fee is $80, and you can sign up now at the At Your Leisure website, AYLTV.com. It is a memorable day on the water, one you won't want to miss. From the shoreline of Utah Lake, I'm Terry Wood.
And I'd like to thank Rocky Mountain ATV MC for that great trailhead adventure. If you don't know who they are, look them up, RockyMountainATVMC.com. All right, well, Dave Hall, what a fantastic organization you got here.
Well, thank you.
So tell me about Rocky Mountain Flyboards.
Rocky Mountain Flyboard started about 2 years ago, and we first got into the flyboarding because we're adrenaline junkies and we just love water sports and jets and everything about it. This kind of combined our favorite things.
It's an incredible rush, I'm telling you. I mean, I love water sports, but you don't know water sports till you try this thing.
It actually was invented earlier this year. It's not even out yet. It's out officially in about 2 weeks. But we were lucky enough to get one of the prototypes that Frankie gave us on loan for a while until the ones that are on the market come out. And that's why we're able to come out with you guys today to do this.
Well, we really, honestly, it was a real pleasure and what a privilege to come out. So if someone's really thinking, hey, I want to buy one of those, or maybe I want to demo one and try one out, how would they get a hold of you guys?
Just go to RockyMountainFlyboard.com or rmflyboard.com and shoot us an email, give us a call.
Oh, it was just a blast. Well, we're going to go to our commercial break right now. Don't go away, and when we come back, more water fun.
You go through the day-to-day repeating what you did yesterday. Don't you wish you could access that piece of your life that's missing? Find the beauty, serenity, family fun, or anything else that's missing from your life in the Cedar City, Bryan Head area. Gain access to your adventure, whether it's camping, hiking, the arts, festivals, or just a getaway. Visit CedarCityAYL.com for details on all the adventures that you can access in scenic southern Utah.
July 19th, get on the water and play your hand at the 5th Annual Casino Royale Poker Run and Boat Regatta at the Provo Boat Harbor on Utah Lake. Join Ed Kenley Ford, EKF Customs, and At Your Leisure for a day of speed, prizes, and the chance to put your luck to the test. The $80 entry fee gets you a hand of poker, a gourmet lunch, and the chance to win thousands of dollars in prizes. All proceeds go to help Utah Lake State Parks. Sign up now at AYLTV.com. It's the 5th Annual Ed Kenley Ford, EKF Customs, and AYL Casino Royale Poker Run. Let's see if your luck holds.
It's gonna be fine, dear. You're doing great. Just breathe, deep breathing. Some quick breaths, that'll help. Honey, everything's gonna be okay. Don't worry, the doctor's gonna be here and just see. Triple S Polaris, how can I help?
Who are you?
Wait a minute, you're not the doctor. How are you going to help?
Where is the doctor?
You know the Triple S slogan, service to the power of 3. We take that very seriously. Now, let's get this birth going.
If you want service that really goes above and beyond, you want Triple S Polaris, service to the power of 3.
Vernal is just one of those unique places in Utah where you have the mountains, you have the rivers, you have 2 lakes within 20 minutes of town. Relax as a family, do a lot of swimming. If you would like the desert area, you go south. There's a lot of history out south. It just has everything. It's kind of a little mini resort for us. That's what we've always viewed it as.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure, everybody. We have had a blast out here on Jordanelle with the new hoverboard. This has been a lot of fun.
This guy rocks. Unbelievable. Really.
Had a great time. It was cool.
It was so fun.
All right, we have some events and some giveaway stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
First, we have, just in 2 weeks, we already talked about it in our Trailhead Adventure, Casino Royale. You want to be there at Provo Boat Harbor on Utah Lake. This is going to be an amazing experience. $80 entry fee.
And they're going to be big boats and little boats and anything you want, everything in between. And we got a helicopter taking pictures of your boat. So this is going to be very cool.
Also July 19th, the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation is having the first annual Freedom Archery Shoot at 400 East, Highway 92 in Lehi, Utah from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. There'll be a children's shoot as well as a full competition with cash and prizes. Find out more at slickflipperarchery.com.
Well, we also have the cruise. Remember to sign up on Facebook. You can also text keyword AYL to 58885. You could win that trip.
I know, and you know what? It's for 2 people, and it will be a trip of a lifetime. Believe me, we did it, and I want to go back.
It was a blast. And, you know, obviously not everybody's going to win, so you can actually sign up for special pricing, special at your leisure pricing through Columbus Travel. So contact them on the number right here on the screen, and you can sign up for cruises in January, February, or March of 2015. Special AYL pricing, so that's what you want.
So call Columbus Travel and sign up. Now we have our AYL sticker winner. Kathy Aliota Hugie sent us this photo of the family ATVs, and if you look closely, there are 3 AYL stickers in this picture.
Call us this week at 801-947-8888 to claim your brand new ATV travel bag from American Trails. This thing is great and you will love it. Get those stickers, folks, and be sure to take a picture and send it to us, or just be caught in the outdoors.
Congratulations to our sticker winner, and now let's take a look at next week's show.
Well, next week, Alicia and I are hitting Groove Fest and a lot more. Cedar City is our base as we fly, ride, and rock our way through scenic southern Utah. Then Chad Booth will find 100 things to do this summer from Parowan Gap to the tips of the mountains. It's all here next week.
Well, be sure to watch next week's show for more great At Your Leisure adventure. Did you guys have fun today?
Extremely.
Oh, yeah.
Huge amount of fun. It's going to be hard to beat this.
Yeah. If you want to get more information on Flyboard, just go to RockyMountainFlyboard.com. You can check out the hoverboard. You can set up appointments to learn all of this stuff. They'll take you out, and you can actually do the Flyboard. You can go out, and they will train you on how to do it before you buy it. So it's a really great thing to do, and we just had a blast today.
So between now and the next time, make sure you get outside with your family, your friends, in the great outdoors at your leisure.
Welcome to At Your Leisure, everybody. I'm Stephen Human. And I'm Ray Rossi, and I'm Kory Tooney. I'm Stephen Human. I'm the only one that's going to talk today.
Hi, I'm Chad Booth from At Your Leisure. I hope you just enjoyed the YouTube video that you just watched. Now, remember, we come up with new videos like this every single week, so you might want to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a single story that we have out. Now, you can also share us with all of your friends on social media. Here's how to do it right here. And that way, they can have fun too. If you want detailed information, we of course have our website, AYLTV.com, and from there you can find out which television stations we broadcast on, so you never have to spend a day without your fix of family-oriented outdoor recreation adventure. Plus, don't forget we have really cool contests.